Tomorrow's Teachers Fund was an outgrowth of an early conversation that I had with a colleague where we were just talking about the enormity of the teacher shortage. What is UVA going to do about that? And we feel like if there are folks out there who would like to come to UVA to get high quality teacher education, that we should take cost off the table, make it more accessible.
Knowing that this was the path I wanted to take, the financial side was not so certain. So the reason that the Tomorrow's Teachers Fund is important to me is that I remember the moment that I received word that I had received it, and I called my mother and she started crying.
The Tomorrow's Teachers Fund has been game-changing for our students. We have a lot of interest from students who would like to enroll in our program who are unable to do so. They are worried about being able to leave the program without significant debt. And by providing this financial support to those students, they are able to enter the program and focus on their studies and focus on their time in schools.
The Tomorrow Teachers Fund has been a huge help because grad school is intense. It's a year without any income. So this funding has lifted off a lot of the pressure of worrying about the financial needs so that I have more time and energy to focus more on my teaching practices.
I was working after college, and so it was a big decision for me to give up a year of income to go back to school. Ultimately, it came down to financial aid, and the Tomorrow's Teachers Fund really is what made it possible for me to come to UVA.
Every day that I go to class, I enjoy it because they have a sense of humor. They care about us as human beings. It is teachers paying it forward to future teachers.
This is a really critical time in education. We know that there is a consistent shortage of teachers who are well prepared to go into the classroom. We know the impact that having one amazing, highly effective teacher can have on the life of a student.
Students wouldn't have to worry about the cost of tuition as they're calculating whether to go back to school or to pursue a teaching degree. Our goal is ambitious, and I am deeply grateful to our partners and donors who have already invested in this endeavor.
Truly, thank you for supporting our teacher fund. I believe that teaching is one of the most important professions in the world. However, sometimes it is undervalued.
So I want to thank the donors that I've had for this program. You've impacted many people. To be able to provide for the noblest profession, I think, is a noble act in and of itself.
There's an abundance of research telling us that high quality teachers are one of the most significant factors influencing student success. The return on that investment in the form of a more educated generation of Americans is so great and can be so transformative for our economy, for our democracy, for our country as a whole.